All right, chat, we are here at the summoning location for Yelan. As you can see right here with my current wallpaper we have up. Boom, the tea house. We are ready to summon for Yelan. This is not my account. We are on Mashi's account. They've given us the luxury of summoning for a C6 R5 Yelan with 300,000 Genesis crystals. So we'll see how many Genesis crystals, how many wishes it takes for us to actually get her weapon. R5, C6, that's crazy. And then we'll do a little bit of testing afterwards, yeah? So without further ado, this is going to be a long summoning session. We have Ningguang in the party because she works for us for a little bit of good luck. That's my summoning ritual. And without further ado, let us just hop in, shall we? With the first 10 pull here. Yanfei. Okay. I didn't even check our pity, but we're just winging it. I'm pretty sure you have like every 4-star character C6, right? Yep. Sounds about right. 4 wishes in. A double. We'll take it. Gotcha. Don't stop. Oh, 5! Goro C0 apparently. All right. First 5-star chat. First 5-star. Who's it gonna be? It was early. Cat girl ka-ching. Meow. Who is C6? Alright, we lost one. Next one's guaranteed. Just keep it going. 20 wishes in. Oh man. Not off to a good start, are we? Not off to a good start. Maybe a little bit of skip meta here will give us like a 2-in-1. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. All right, we got our first Yelan. 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 Yolanda. Yelan. Someone please help me here. And boom. Now, we're going to kick Ningguang out of the party. Sorry, boss. This is the Yelan show, okay? Let's get it rolling, baby. 6 more copies, right? 6 more copies? Oh my god, what a multi. Even though we had, that's 3 wishes back, we take that. 30 wishes in. Zakun with the 16. Yelan isn't even in the character archive yet. Wait, we never had a chance to see her splash art because we had to skip. I think the next Yelan we get, we don't skip. I want to see her splash art. You know? I think the next one we should be good, though. We win these 50-50s, chat. We win them. Right here. Yanfei, that's good luck. That's good luck. Come on. Come on. I knew it. Chat, the moment I saw the splash art, I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't look familiar to any other character in the game. That's pretty cool. All right, we won the 50-50 on that. That's C1. We need 5 more copies. Ooh, that was a stacked multi. 3 4-stars and 1 10 pull. I think that was early, too. Yeah, Yelan might be contending for best splash art, not gonna lie. And I don't say that for everyone, chat. All right? She might be top 5 in terms of splash art. Let's be honest. No shot? All right, who would you say has a better splash art than Yelan? Yelan, or Yelan? I swear, everyone's gonna hate me for mispronouncing her name. Zhang Lian Raiden. Are you saying that just because they're Archons? Listen, just because they're Archons doesn't mean anything, alright? Let's see. Next one up. Yelan, come home! And there it is. Another win on 50-50, baby! And that is why they asked me to summon for them. That's a C2. Right? Am I doing math? I've been awake for like a couple hours now. It's already 11 p.m. over here. Update went live very late. It is way beyond my birthday, my bedtime. It is way beyond my bedtime. I should have been in bed like hours ago. But we are here. We are summoning full energy as best as possible. Another 5-star. That was early, like 30 wishes. Jean. Why we take a Jean? Hey, you don't complain about a Jean. And with a Barbara, the sister's coming home. All right. Yeah, you don't complain about a Jean. I said Jean was the best 5-star starter. All right. All right. We lost 150, 2 50-50s, but we technically won how many? 2 others. So we're 2 for 2 right now in terms of win versus loss. As long as we're up, I think we're good. You know, of course, the next one's going to be a Yelan or Yelan. By the way, please forgive me. It's late. I'm calling Barbara Ganyu and Amber, whatever. We're mixing things up here. Sacrificial fragments, not bad. Yeah, Yelan or Yelan. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be wishing for her on my account. I got to find out. We're going to do a test run after we get a C6 R5. Of course, that's not going to be what my Yelan will be, you know, C3. But I think we'll try and do a test out. She can be both DPS and sub. She can be what? Both support, DPS, and sub DPS. Pretty much. So, you know, best of all 3 worlds here. The main thing that turns me off is the bow. The fact that she's a bow user is the one thing that kind of turns me off. But the E ability, the Wraith form, really good. Ooh. Wait a minute. And there it is. That was 50-50 win, right? I'm pretty sure that's a C4 win on 50-50. C4. We need 2 more. Wait, I got Jean. Wait, did I just wait. We got Jean, we got Kaching. We lost 2 50-50s, I think. Oh, wait, that was a guarantee. Wait, am I stupid? Early, baby. Hold on. Let's see. Another Jean. Ah, I thought that was the double, dude. They had me. All right, this next one's guaranteed. No, we already passed the guaranteed one, chat. Oh my god, in the next 10 pull, literally. It doesn't even matter that we lost. We got Jean early and then a Yelan immediately after. That's 2 5-stars in a matter of like 20 pulls. Hey, we take those. Is that a C5? We got one more. One more, chat. Holy. The amount of luck right now. You know, I always say if you're rolling for a 5-star character, try to roll for the 5-star character the moment the character comes out. I swear, the luck on the banner is increased quite a bit versus if you rolled like the next day after. I feel like they're out of stock the next day after. You gotta roll early, but you also gotta do your homework, do your research, find out if you actually like the character or not. Maybe it's a little bit of streamer luck, maybe it's a little bit of copium here and there. Maybe it's because we're spending like 50,000 Genesis crystals and eventually you will get lucky anyways, right? You can only get unlucky for so long before the luck starts turning around. Yeah? Now I really want Choreoverse to give me a double. If we could get a double Yelan, okay, that's a D-Luke. Alright, give me her here. Give me her here and I'll pronounce her name correctly. I promise. Come on. Nope. Smoge. Alright. Her name is forever going to be Yolando. Or Yelando. It's over. Well, the next one's guaranteed. Yeah. We basically just skip our way until we get the C6. C6 Poggers. At what? Like 50,000, I think, in. So how many times did we lose 50-50? 3 times? We lost 3 times and the rest were wins. The rest were dubs. So about average. We averaged out, I guess. Not too shabby. And there you go, with a little bit of Goro action in there. Who is not maxed out. Mashi's only character that's not C6 is Goro, who is C0. So the fact that we got a constellation on Goro says a whole lot. Because I'm pretty sure that's off banner, yeah. All right, chart of course. I'm assuming we go for the weapon, right? R5? Yep. All right, let's do it. Weapon time. On an 88 crit damage bow. which I think this bow is actually insane. 88 crit damage, I think maxed out. HP increased. The damage dealt by this wielder of the weapon is also increased by just an additional 20% off the rip. It's also a beautiful looking weapon. Dare I say the best looking bow in the game. 30 wishes in. That was 30, right? And a 5-star. Is our first 5-star gonna be the bow? Let's find out. And there it is. Let me find out we're luckier summoning for the bow rather than summoning for the character constellations. You know? That was like a win on 50-50-50 right there. Sing Cho coming home. Alright. We need what? 4 more? 4 more copies? Yeah, I don't know if it's the account that's lucky or if it's us. Good lord. Actually insane. We got Sucrose. Summoning ritual chat. I told you guys, try it out yourself. Nighttime. Tea house. Yelan. Try it for yourself, man. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Half the time, 50% of the time. If it doesn't, well, I mean, should have bought the holy water. That's all I'm saying. All right, we got another one. Let's see. Bow. Bow. Another bow. Skyward Spine? For some odd reason, I feel like that's the worst 5-star to get in terms of weaponry. I could be wrong, though. I swear, someone once told me that the Skyward Spine was the absolute worst weapon. Now, on a whale's account, of course it's going to be the worst weapon. You have Staff of Homa, you have Jade Spear, you have so many other 5-star spears out there, you will probably never use it. For me, that's a dream come true, man. The Atlas is the worst weapon, you think? The Catalyst? Wow, Catalyst haters in the chat, man. No, I'm with you. I don't really like Catalyst users either. Stinky, stinky. That's why Keqing is better than Ningguang. In both power and in fun factor and skin. Keqing had the better skin. I said it. All right, another spear. Maybe the game is cursing me for a little bit of bad luck. We got 2 spears. You know, it's a good thing this is not OK Code, because you know, I think OK Code must have cursed me. OK Spear. We're getting nothing but spears right now, but early 20 wishes in, right? That's a guaranteed. We can skip it. Boom. That should be an R2. We need 3 more copies, right? Another 5-star right after? You're kidding. You're fucking kidding me. Another 5-star. Does that make... If we win, if we get a bow here, that makes up for the last 2 spears that we got. All right? Oh my god, I thought that was something else. Ningguang heard me talking shit. She showed up. And then she gave me the Skyward Blade as punishment. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Ningguang. Ningguang, you're the better character anyways. You should have been a 5-star. Keqing was the 4-star. Keqing is pretty much the 4-star, you know? Let's be real. Keqing is pretty much the 4-star. You have the 5-star abilities. You're her boss, technically, right? Come on. You can fire her. She's in charge, yeah? It's too late. The damage has been dealt. It's too far gone, chat. There's no coming back from the Skyward Blade. My poor Keqing. Yeah, Keqing's better anyways. I don't even care. I do think Keqing has the best skin in the game. Out of all the skins that are currently in the game, I think Keqing wins by far. For now. You know? But just you wait. And there it is. God, such a beautiful looking bow. All right, 2 more copies, I think. Someone report this guy for using dev mode. It's normal though, right? You lose one and then you get the other one. We're not like lucky on the weapon banner. I think this is standard pity. We're not like getting 5 stars early or anything. So I think that's normal. We are getting a bunch of 4 stars. Yeah, off-banner characters too. How many hundreds of dollars are we at already? Someone tell me. We're down 100,000 Genesis crystals, at least. We're well over 100,000 Genesis crystals. Another 5-star. Here it is. Let's see. Oh my god. Who said that the Catalyst was the worst 5-star? Who said that the Catalyst was the worst? I mean, technically that could be good on, Ningguang, right? Isn't that the damage Catalyst? I don't have either one, so I don't know which one I don't know what it does. Isn't that the good one? Can't you put that on Ningguang? I swear you could put that on Ningguang. Maybe it'll be good. Oh. 5-star. And the bow. Again, chat. A little bit of luck. Can I just double check to make sure that I'm not going over? Yeah, we need one more, right? Let's close it out, chat. Here we go. That one was guaranteed. Wait, was it? Did we hit pity? Did we hit full pity on 2? I thought that was like 1. Oh my god, another one after 20 wishes. Are we done? Is this gonna seal the deal on the account? And there it is. I don't know how many wishes we've gone through, to be honest. We've definitely won a couple 50-50s out here when it came to the weapon. We were at 165,000 Genesis crystals, and we started with about 295,000 or something for an R5 C6 Yelan. Yelan. Cut that part out.